Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm showing you a full design set, something a little bit different to what I normally do. So I removed my client's previous set and I applied the 𝗀𝗍𝗹𝗋's clear stiletto tips. Just shaped them a little bit. She wanted to keep them as long as they were, so it didn't take much to get that. And then I applied my clear base, and this I'm coming in with CJP Send Nudes and just creating a kind of mini smile line. So as you saw, as I placed the bead on, I put my brush right behind the bead to get it nice and flush in that cuticle area. And I'm just shaping that using my brush, getting that nice crisp wall all the way around. Making sure this is creating my apex. You get plenty of playtime with CJP, so you can keep going in if you need to. Making sure it's nice and neat. So moving on to this finger, and I'm doing a full smile line on this one. So I'm starting off with my first bead to create that smile line, wiping my brush after I've placed it down and pushing it out to both sides. And making sure the back of that bead is really nice and blended with the natural nail so that you don't get any shadowing. And then I come in and use the sides of my brush to create that nice deep smile line. Making sure it's all nice and even and you're getting that wall all the way around. And then come in with my cuticle bead. So I'm placing it on, wiping my brush and then pushing it up to the cuticle, and then getting my brush right behind it and pushing out to one side and blending it up, and then out to the other side and blending that up as well. To get that really nice flush cuticle area. It's really important to me, that step. Something I really focus on, getting them cuticles nice and flush. And again, making sure it's nice and neat, checking the apex. So this nail, I'm coming in with CJP White Diamonds, and it is a full nail. So again, as you can see, I'm pushing that bead up and then getting my brush right behind the bead and tapping into that cuticle area. Obviously making sure that none of the product is touching the skin, and also that the brush is not touching the skin either. Don't want to be causing any allergies. And then I pull the rest of the bead down the nail. And then I come in with CJP Eclipse, and I'm just doing a thin sort of swoosh type thing through the nail, starting off in the centre and moving that glitter where I want it. And then I come in with a mix of Diamond and Beautiful, as always from CJP. And just place that over the first lot of glitter that I put on. So this nail I'm doing white diamonds again, but just more of a wash. So I'm pushing it right up to the cuticle and then just pulling the rest of that colour down the nail. I'm not building any apex or anything with this. It's literally just a base for some glitter. So the same glitters as before from CJP, the glitter acrylics. And I'm just covering that entire nail, pushing that glitter exactly where I want it using the tip of my brush. So on this nail, I'm just applying a tiny bead of white diamonds in the cuticle area to start off with. And just brushing that up or down or whatever you want to say. Just as a base for some glitter. And again, coming in with those glitters, just a small amount and just blending them up just at the very bottom of the nail bed. And then I come in with white diamonds, just placing it up to where the glitter is, and then I'm going to be blending it back so it's like that hidden kind of glitter cuticle effect. So then all the nails that can be capped, I come in and cap before I file the smile lines so I don't get any dust onto the other nails and then cap and get dust stuck under them all. It's quite a large bead, excuse the state of my brush. Pushing it up into the cuticle and getting behind and then walking the rest of that bead down the nail. Always checking my apex, especially on a nail of this length, you need quite a decent apex. So I come in with my file and just refine that mini little smile line, and the same on the other one, and I'm using the Ink London metal file board with 150 grit replaceable boards. So then remove that dust, and then I'm coming in with Sapphire from CJP and just creating another mini little line. So I'm pushing that product right the way round that wall that I've created and butting up to it, and then making sure I'm creating then another wall in that Sapphire. So on this nail, I'm applying Sapphire again, but just a small amount this time. So I'm just wanting a really thin line. So I'm going to be coming in with some white after. So after filing that smile line, I then come in with white diamonds again, and I'm just basically filling the rest of that tip. And the same on this nail. Onto my filing technique, it's the same as always. I'm coming under, making sure it's nice and straight, and then up and over on the side walls. I've sped this up, I don't file this fast in real life. So yeah, so up and over, contouring that side wall, round the cuticle area and up the other side wall, and then down the barrel from the cuticle right up to the tip. Making sure I'm supporting the nail. Checking my apex as I'm going. And once I'm happy, I'll come in with my block buffer to remove any scratches. So then I removed all the dust, wiped with acetone, and I did apply a few crystals which I forgot to record, but they're just literally around the cuticle on the ring finger. And then I'm applying my CJP Tack Free Top Gloss and curing that for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. And here's your finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.